Good evening, FM. Yeah, good, thanks. Got my tank set up. How about yourself, sir? I watched your Nitro video earlier on. As always, I left a like. Oh, Portugal, which part of Portugal? I've only ever been to Portugal once, and that was because we lived there. I was a baby. My dad was based there in the army. One of many places. I'm a squad brat. That being said though, mate, you've certainly left the weather behind. Thank you for that. I go away in October, and then I go away in March next year. Phone skipped. October we're going to a place called Primrose Valley, just in the UK on the East Coast, just for a week, just to sort of chill back and enjoy the caravan life like we used to as kids. And then in March I'm off to Benidorm, and then possibly another holiday September of next year. Well, to be honest with you, FM, I am. Last 5 years we haven't really done that, and we're getting to that age, you know, where you like the kids are growing up, so I'm like, it's our time now. Just thought I'd try it in this vertical mode. Sorry if you're watching on a phone, like, obviously. Yeah, definitely, we are. 100%. I waste so much money on rubbish that I could be spending it on some R&R time away. Because you don't realise, I mean, I don't work, I'm full-time disabled, but my room keeps me working anyways. All this keeps me busy. It's to what I can do anyways. I can't lift anything at all, so I had to think about how to move things on wheels. So I've got like my water waste bucket that's on wheels, so when I'm doing water changes. Yeah, it does look good on the phone, doesn't it? I like it on the phone. It's just if you've got it on the TV, it looks rubbish. As I'm looking now. Excuse me. Need some mats for my carpet because my carpet's got water damage on it, and the wife's gone mad at me. Yeah, it does look narrow on the TV. But this way you can get everything. It's just a shame that it doesn't show full out on the TV. But this way you can get the full top to bottom of the racks in. I've got space. The discus tank was going here, but the discus tank I'm about to show you comes up to there. So literally, I can't even fit my hand in. So I was like, well, it can't go there. So I've converted an old pair of drawers, and I've got to move that tank. That's where the canister filter is going to go, and I'm going to build an extension system onto that, so how's the canister filter coming up to, so you don't see no pipe work. And that's going to be my discus tank. My son, I've been training him all year, literally training him up how to do the brown shrimp and everything. frozen foods, what to feed, don't feed too much. And because I feed like this with my foods, you can't overfeed because only so much can fit into the thing at every one squirt. So you don't get loads. All as you really get is what's in that end. So if I open that, that'll just empty. It's just easiest for one hand feeding when you just want to go like this. You got your camera in your hand and you're like, see what I mean? And then the fish go do that. Hello, Keith. That was just a little tip I picked up off Fish Shop Dean. Even in my old bean. That's the issue with the rats I find. Yeah, that's why. The only issue I don't have with these tanks, FM, is because these are low boys. So for instance, I've still got ample space to get things in and out. I have to be choosy on this one with what rock, because I had to put the rock in at an angle, but other than that, I like a good space. No, I feed all sorts. California black worm, baby brown shrimp. I feed. These are the foods I use. I'll show you the foods I use. Hello, Jacob. These are my staple. The Tetra Mini. Really good versatile food because I'll just show you quickly. Comes in tablet form. But if you want to turn it to tablet form, you just squeeze between your fingers and you've got baby food. For my corridorus and bottom dwelling ones, I feed these. I find these really good. And flake food, I'm picky and I only like that flake food. Hello, Jacob. Welcome in. Just a random laugh. Testing out the vertical as opposed to the the horizontal. Yeah, whichever. Oh. 8 high meters are some of the best. Them meters you'll have still in 15 years. I'm getting a Waze Biomaster 200 off Glen, and that's going to be used on the discus tank. This is Opti-White glass, one pad for £200, full Opti-White, 6mm thick, beveled edged, seamless. It was £199, but it's got the filtration I'm going to be using has got an inline heater built in, so there'll be nothing filtration wise in the tank, so that should be good. Yeah, I don't. It was it's an old Pond Solutions, but it's full Opti-White. I thought £199. You're going to shop for a tank that quality. Honestly, it's honest to God, and I know quality. You're going to shop for a tank that quality. You're talking £500-600. So for £199, free delivery, worth every penny. And the guy helped me lift it in all the way upstairs. Here's a gorgeous tank. I've just put a light on it just to see it. I'll take this out. I was coming up with some crazy ideas I was thinking about doing that black and framing the tank out, but then that idea went out the window. But yeah, I just put a little light on just to get it. This tank's going. I've got 2 feet, 2 of these, one up to the back, one to the front, and then I've got these boards to put under one side because the tank's actually leaning, so I need to bring it up that end. But the pad I use underneath is the yoga mat. The wall pond. They're not the easiest to please, shall we say. You're not the first one which tried. Micro, Nice crew, Nick crew, whatever you want to call it, I'll pronounce it. Higer do, but Higer have been dealing with everyone, so I think they're getting a bit fed up. It is a Scapers tank, but a tall Scapers tank, Keith. They did one actually bigger. The one bigger one was 120 centimeters. But the quality, I can't laugh. It's just pristine, seamless. Morning, Adele. Good morning. Yeah, I'm taking my time with this. Get the filtration set up dry in place so I can access it with a front that I can take off. Like I'm building a cupboard for it, and then look for a nice big piece of wood about maybe a metre tall, because I want it to come right out the tank, because I've got some plans to add some monstera and some peace lilies and some pothos, because I want to join my pothos, all this, I want it running round to every tank. I've got it down to there so far, down to there, not done bad. Yeah, morning Adele. Second hand Keith, but Glenn only used it for a couple of months max, so it's pretty new really. Because if it's second hand, I've got a thing what I'm going to do with the pre-filter inside the tube. I'm going to make the hose bigger. I don't have a warranty for it, because I found it's just more efficient. Yeah, it's got the built-in inline heater, yes. Doing a deal with Glenn, GB Shrimp. So I've got a good score, you see. Glenn gets money and shrimp out of it. Rob gets filtration for his, top filtration for his, I might add like a wave maker, little power ready type, just to get the water flow, but the filtration will be just the canister. He's got some nice reds at the moment. I'm breeding some lovely sapphire blue Neocaridina cherry shrimp. I've already got 2 berry females, so it won't be long. But they're like that shade of blue, solid. You've got a canister still in the box. What's it doing in the box? Looking for orange. I believe Glenn's got orange. I mean, when you want orange, you can't. These are easy for these are cherry shrimp. These are Caridina. You can't get much more orange than then. Look at all them babies. There's a lot of shrimp in this tank. These are bloodshots. Yeah, it's good to have all the colours. You learn a lot from all the different colours. What you need to cull more. When I say cull, I mean take out the crap ones. And then you've got the creme de la creme. Your orange neos are gone, Glenn? That's a shame. There's the other pregnant female. Check that one out. That's an orange eye. I don't know what it really is. Oh, it's got eggs. She's got eggs. It's when you get to creme de la creme FM, it feels good. As much as I can't sell the babies from these, I can still get a good amount of money back. Let's say I'm talking 5 shrimp for £400. That's what I can make. And your tangerine tigers are gone. What you been doing? Having a mad exodus, like? Because there's not in the UK, the Carolina market is very, for I will say, for instance, my shrimp, them shrimp I showed you, were £300 each. I could not get my 300. No one will buy a shrimp off me for £300 because there's just not the market. Now, if I was in mainland Europe, Germany, even Poland or Asia, they're like, oh yeah, for that price I'll have 10. I can put you on to someone who's got shrimp anyways, FM. Yeah, you on Instagram. What's wrong with ginger shrimp? I don't want to get a complex. Yeah, it's a quite a niche, tough market. It's getting better. Glenn, did you find my filter? God, can you wear them dogs? Not yet. Can you make sure it's all nice and clean for me? And if you want, can you fill it full of biomedia, please? What soils? Oh yeah, that's it as well, Glenn. What soils have you got? What are best with plants? Because it's going as a cap to in my discus tank, so I'll need a bag of soil. I've got Amazonia, but I don't want one what leaches. And I need the low pH, well, lowish. Many people don't like this vertical, but without it you can't get all that. Excuse me. Tell you what, guys, I'm losing subs every day. I ain't getting them for ages. It's like I'm going backwards. But I'm getting the regulars in, the ones that like to chat, like you guys, and that's all I need. I don't need them many, really. I just need a few. I gave up chasing numbers, like gingers in the sun. I've got my beard before it went grey with ginger. No, I've gone for pigeon blood, Keith. And I think this tank is more than ample enough for 2 discus, a nice pair of Bulgarian seal points, and a shoal of Congo tetras. Because I'm going to buy 8 females, take 4 of the males out of that tank, put 4 males, 4 females in one tank, and have 4 males, 4 females in that tank. Enjoy. Have one for me as well. But yeah, I've changed a few things about, shall we say. I'm thinking of doing what Glenn's done with the putting some fascias on as well. Boxing all my tanks in. Just think it'll make it look better. Cold one. Remember to put that factor 50 on as well, especially on them white bits. I expect to see one of your next videos you looking lovely and tanned as well. So yeah, pigeon blood cave, a pair of Bulgarian seal points, and a shoal of Congo tetras. Possibly some rummy-nose, but I need to find someone what's got larger rummy-nose, not little. I just think it's more than ample. I want this as my. This will be like my main giant valol at the back, a centre focal piece coming off the centre, coming up and out. So then I've got somewhere to attach the roots going into the water. And around all the base of it, crypts, various crypts, small ones to the front, and then just a few little crypts scattered, look like let them type. Should be okay. We'll see. It's going to be, I think it's going to be, I didn't realise I had aqua skills, escaping skills until I did my last 2 tanks. So this one, all the rungs I did with that and the other one, I'm going to do right with this one. Just got my water ready for nearly overflowed as well. That's why you have a float valve, guys. If I didn't have that float valve, that was overflowing. But there, this is the black soft water. Let's check the pH, the TDS. I want around 200, 250. A few Indian almond leaves in there to naturally drop the pH. It should be 200, it's climbing up slowly. But that's the water I use. That's the water I use on that tank and that tank and that tank and that tank. Sorry, I'm taking you everywhere, guys. Trying to show you what I have done. Got lots happening, shall we say. Feeling very busy. Hello Christine, how are you? For you it'll be midday. So good day, darling. Whew. Glad it's been a little bit cooler, but it's very close today. Close means muggy. Imagine if all these tanks were escaped. Yeah, I'm doing well. I've had a good sleep and a good meal. I've just had a good meal in me. Just had a King Kong burger. Basically, 3 half-a-pounder burgers, bacon, streaky bacon, onion rings, and some sort of burger salad relish. And I ate the lot. So now I'm happily stuffed, shall we say. Something interesting here for you guys. These bottom tanks, right, these 2 species of fish have never been together near each other. I've noticed them going to the glass and going for the glass. So I've put partitions in, and since they have, the fish have gone back to normal. It was almost like they could, well, they obviously could see each other. That tank used to be in the middle, so that one was there, and that one was there. So I've put some like things slid, there's some things slid in there. Just to take the focal point off the each other. Yeah, it was, Christine, it was lovely. Maybe a little bit too much, because I got some halloumi fries as well, as an extra. And I'm feeling a bit full. When you're looking at starting your tank up, Keith, for the Tanganyika. just like that, it's gone again. Lynn's been at a party, should have got some food. I sometimes think GB Shrimp Glenn doesn't like chatting. I'm only joking, Glenn. Is anybody live this evening, or does anybody know of any lives going on this evening? Doesn't Jeff have one this evening? I think. My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. Go and grab a drink. Is anybody live tonight? Does anyone know? I don't know if there's anything good to watch on Saturday on Netflix or anything like that. If you mean that tank, that's not the top tank, there's actually that one. But if you mean that one, Christine, do you mean that one? With all the fish in it. That one with all the fish in it. I got all these, not the bottom ones, I got all these tanks. That one, and another one. They've been up and running 6 months. So all them fish are from 6 months, lot of babies. And there is lots of new more babies here. Even little ones, there's some tiny babies there. They all take care of each other, like such good fish, but when they pair off, if there's any that they don't get on with, they kick the living daylights out of them, shall we say. But yeah, 6 months this full rack's been up and running. Well, it might actually be longer. There was shrimp tanks. No, reason I don't have plants in it, because these fish do this. You see how they've stripped back all the land and they built up all the plants in a African species. None of them, they just dig plants up. So it'd be just a waste of money, unfortunately. But the fish, I'm getting rid of all the fish in these tanks, and these tanks will be looking like that tank in about, I'll say, the next 4 months. Oh, yeah, the next 4 months. That's all from one pair of fish, that all then. They're all from the same pairing. I have quite a few babies in all different tanks. I've done well this season. Yeah, I bought a guy's, basically he kept the plant Bucephalandra. He kept all very really rare ones. So me and my Polish friend went in on a deal. I paid £500, I got all the tanks and some of the plants, and my friend Daniel got the rest of the Bucephalandra, which was worth about £16,000 worth, about $20,000 worth of plants. So we split it. And they came from the other side of England, delivered them all in his car for me. Within 20, oh, he also set he set the full rack up for me. Built it all back together, put the tanks where they should go, and went on his way back to Manchester on the other side of England. This is my friend Daniel, the Polish kid. He has a shrimp farm in Manchester. And he's got 86 tanks of shrimp. He keeps very specialist shrimp, shall we say. Yeah, there's a tank at the top of there. There could even be a tank at the top, but that's where I keep all my... Yeah, he's also produced some shrimp, what are probably a world first, or a UK first at that. He's been mixing some hybridised shrimp up and produced, shall we say, some shrimp what many don't have. Yeah, all his tanks are like this size as well, and then he's got like about 20 to 30 tanks this size, but the majority of his tanks, his 86 tanks, are this size. They're the same tanks. These was handmade by his Polish friend. Really good at really good with aquatic type stuff, the Polish. Daniel's taught me a lot of little tips and tricks, shall we say. All my shrimp knowledge comes from him. He now says he says he's no longer teacher. he called me big boss. I was like, no, I'm not big boss. And then he paid for a trophy. Got me a trophy done as well. So is anybody getting anything new? Anyone getting anything new? Or about to get anything new? I need about £200 worth of plants. I need about £200 worth of plants. Maybe more. Because if I want to plant all these tanks, I reckon I might have to spend about 500. We shall see. See what Glenn says. Sorry. Are you going to get some fish? What are you getting? Do you mean fish and chips? Yeah. I know. It's a secret. I just kinda guessed what I think you're getting. Oh well, yeah, I think it was your visit from what's his face? Was it Phil? I'm not gonna say what I think because then I think I'll get it, and then I just literally I do what I did to King of DIY. I don't want to do it to you, Keith. I reckon you're getting one of them Scouts carp. If what I think it's either angelfish or datnoids. Oh, you've got a pair of Severums. Well, I think you've gone for the ones that it held back a few, and it had the seal point in. I think or pearl scale. I think it might have been pearl scale. Seeing all them angels, how can you not want some angels? That video, what you did, was good because that's exactly what it is. It's not just about a fish room, it's about your mate, your friends, your friendship as well. Look, like now you're going to collect fish. Is this for your black water tank? Oh, revealed. All will be revealed. Someone correct me here. Is Jeff on this evening?
My name is Jeff.
So I can't remember the time. Oh, see, that's exactly what it is. Now you're making connections. Oh, Jeff is his live. Good. Oh, Jeff is his live now. Is that? Oh, Jeff's live tonight. Ah, good. Okay. I'm just watching the fish down there. The normal phase brushadi, picking snails up and moving snails up because they're obviously going to make more eggs. Bred with the albino, but the albino gene, this lot, I'll show you. This lot, albino crossed with a normal, and all of the fry. Excuse the, why is it like that? Jesus. Oh, that's why. Rob had a filter on. Yeah. They're normal Bashadi. There's Mum. The albino is that? Yeah. So all the normals will be albino, Keith, basically. These, I can't get over these, you know. Look how they're going on the sponge, look. Watch this. Look at them. The teeth the Brashadi have. Not in the Brashadis, but I have, for instance, noticed the teeth in something like this. Where is it? Not getting a good light on this. Maybe I need, that's better. And then it goes and adds. These have got little teeth on the bottom, look. You can have these, Keith, if you wanted them. There's only 3. They'll go with, they would, in a big enough tank, they'll go with mixed species. These are a true shell dweller as well, but also like rock making caves. But no, I've not noticed it in the Brashadi, but that would explain why I've got a normal female. I've got another female, she's in the hospital tank now, getting better. But no, you can't. Good lads, that's what you want. Get it on all platforms. Get it on all platforms. Yeah, well done, lad. Well done, lad. Yeah, they are, Christine. I've got fish coming out of my pockets. It's good, that lad. It's good, that lad. I was on a laugh earlier about these UK protests going on all over the cities, and one chat had something like 5k in chat. You should have seen how fast the chat was going. And the guy only had something like 10k subs. Right, kid. You're right. You're right there, lad. Yeah, mate, I'm proper boss, me, mate. What, mate? You get it here, Keith. What, mate? What, mate? What, mate? Don't what made me. That sounds like a line off Brookside. I'm sure I've seen that line on Brookside. Can you remember Brookside? Used to love me a bit of brookie. Yeah, I've just said brookie. That's how my nickname was spelled as well, Keith. That's what I was known as at school, brookie. That's my actual nickname. Not a lot of people know that because I don't really tell anyone, but it's obvious, really. But yeah, I'm known as brookie. Or B. I'll have a few shrimp colonies going soon if anyone's interested. In Carradina, going cheap. Cheap. So if anyone would like a new challenge in the UK, I can ship UK. I ordered a bloody big spliff sign to go on my wall. LED, neon, whatever you call them. And I thought, oh, it's taking a long time to come. Why is it so late? It's coming from fucking America. I hope it gets here in 10 pieces. Yeah, I used to love me a bit of brookie. A bit of ollie oats. To ship, for instance, to ship shrimp to America, legally, Christine, I can't ship internationally unless it's classed as hand luggage on a 24-hour flight. But then there's regulations depending on what state you're in. Fish or shrimp, for instance, it depends. There is ways around it, but it's going to cost you a lot of money in a flight and then classing it as hand luggage. But for me to ship to America, even fast shipping, you're talking several days. There's no way I'd ship unless it's a 48-hour well packed. There's no way, and it just wouldn't be possible. But yeah, I can send something to France or Germany or Belgium because it can literally get there still in 24 hours. Yep, it's all paperwork, red tape, it's politics. Politicians saying what they can and can't do and what can and can't be done and have. And a lot of airline companies don't promote the fact that you can actually take on shrimp and small fish as hand luggage as long as you don't have other hand luggage. Basically your hand luggage is your shrimp, your bag of fish or shrimp. But I have sent shrimp to my friend in Manchester and he gave them to a guy who'll come all the way from Saudi Arabia, and he took the shrimp back to Saudi Arabia on a 6-hour flight to Riyadh. So some of my shrimp are now in Saudi Arabia. That's the furthest I've ever got ship shrimp, but there is little loopholes, but it's all down to packing. It's the same with transshipping South American imports. The way it is now, it's all become very political. If it was a small enough koi, I don't see why you couldn't have, but it has to actually be on your lap. You actually, I was watching one video and he had to have the fish in the bag on his lap. Don't see why you couldn't put them in the overhead though, but let's just hope you don't get no turbulence. It's a risk, but a lot of airlines don't promote it. But then if you're in America, for instance, and you're doing a flight from one state to the other with a certain fish, it's not as easy because some states don't allow certain fish, do they? It's the same with the UK, now we are allowed to get Mexican crayfish, CPDs, the orange ones. They're illegal in our country because they actually thrive in our waterways. So the UK government and the animal licensing team decided to ban a load of species, just to say thanks to us ones that take good care of some. Bear in mind, some of these animals I'm going on about are no longer in the wild and all captive bred, so it's... Be interesting to know if you could do that though, wouldn't it? Put a coin in overhead. As long as it's boxed well. Let's see where you couldn't fit a small. It just have to be prepped really well. Some water changes to do this evening. Just made lids for all my tanks at the bottom as well. Oh, so yes, this is what I mean. But for instance, if you was, I don't know, not just koi, I'm talking about all different fish. If you had an arowana, for instance, or a snakehead, it'd be a big no-no. But that's good to know that. I saw something about the Las Vegas koi show. We have, here in the UK, we have more koi shows than we do aquatic shows, and I don't think there's even a decent, nothing like Aquashella here, for instance. Well, if I only could dream of Aquashella. But I'd love to go to an Aquashella. I'd like to do the Dallas one, I think. I'd also love to go to Florida. Hello GC, all good, thank you. Just trying out my live in this way as opposed to when I do it the other way. Just setting up some new tanks at the bottom. All these, I've moved them from the rack over there and I've put them here. And the plan was, I've got this new discus tank. It was supposed to go there, but it's the same size, so there's no way I could put the tank in and get my hands in to put anything in, even put the fish in. So I've had to come up with building a new way and putting some strong. They're just permanently in. That tank's being moved and these are being fixed into place, and then there's going to be a false front, and that's where the canister filter to do this is all going to be. Because behind there's my RO, so I need to access it. Yeah, all good. Little bits of everything. Just making little tweaks to my fish room, shall we say. Modifications. Yeah, plus having my discus tank here, I can do a Dutch style where the wood comes out of the tank, you know, so far out. That's the plan. I certainly don't stay in shape this way. There's one shape I am, and it's round. Oh, the Tossai, yeah. I know a little bit about I know names and that, but, well, some of the names, but I don't really know the ins and outs. My brother-in-law's, I'm going to do some videos of his koi ponds, so look out for that. I'm going to do a bit of a video because it's a lovely raised, shall we say, English style pond, koi pond, and some of his koi are huge. And he doesn't know the names of all the patterns, so it would be nice for people, once I've videoed it, to tell me what's what. Because he's got some very unusual looking ones. Yeah, GC, yeah. See you later, sausage. Busy man now, Keith. Towing all these fish rooms. Keeps going to all these backdoor breeders. All these secret little breeders. He's a busy man now. Yeah, enjoy, Keith. Don't forget to pick up your nice angels. I know which ones you're getting. Always have done, mate. Building connections. That's how it should be. I think I do, but I wasn't going to reveal it outright and for you to say yeah or no. I got the fish right, I fooled you. I know which ones you've gone for. No, I'm just not going to reveal to you. I'm sure I will. I'm going to do a bit of lifting, but my muscles are aching from yesterday. I'm so unfit, it's unreal. But I have got some water changes to do this evening. What time are we on now? I might even get a water change in now, guys. So I think I'm going to call this now and go get some tanks. Yeah, I'm heading out anyway, so I'm going to do 2 more tanks. So cheers for joining me, guys. I shall catch you all soon. Happy fish keeping.